It had been a long winter, literally months since our last overland trip, so it was time to knock the dust off and head out on our 2025 spring shakedown run. Eager to get out in the woods, we headed out on a Friday after work. This particular trip is one of 3 trips we are doing this year where we invite people from our local Overland club to join us on a weekend adventure. This was our meeting point. We didn't actually expect anyone to meet us here today. Our lone guest that we knew about would be joining us tomorrow, but we made a formal stop just to be sure we didn't miss anyone.
We were just having a conversation with the traffic that we've seen up here and that group that came up here ahead of us, kind of wondering if we should just head up to our campsite, get that campsite secured.
That seems like a pretty good idea to me.
Okay, that's the plan then.
Then stick your rice in there and then
Alright, I'll do that.
stay.
Not as stiff-sided as I was expecting it to be.
Oh, the container?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to grab it like it had, structure.
Oh.
And I damn near dumped it on the ground.
Waiting for something dramatic to happen.
Waiting for something to catch on
interesting.
fire.
Let me say that again. Say it again, Lisa.
Plane over there.
Operation.
Don't touch the side.
I got the broccoli bone.
Look out the spare rib for $200.
The mushrooms have already cooked down. Oh wait, we didn't put the mushrooms in there yet.
Wood. I added a little more cayenne.
He checked to see if you were looking first.
Well, I mean, you're the one that asked to sleep with me, so if I'm getting up to the toilet like 40 times per night.
Does it have that effect on you?
This spice burns twice.
Okay, well, you're gonna love me later.
Now your turn. Fucking second.
Remember to say action.
Action! Oh wait, we're filming.
What you putting in there? Ah.
We have some bloopers. Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I choked on it. It's not gonna go too. There's the cayenne.
I bet you can't even taste cayenne in there. There's barely any in there. All right, my darling, I am ready for that stuff.
For what?
The things that she has in her pot.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that.
Perfect.
Yeah, those are just about right. What I wish I had was a lid big enough for this pot.
Yeah.
I do not have that. And once again, we made enough for like 10 people.
Exactly. Our plate would actually be big enough if just cooked for the number of people.
I don't know how. I don't know how to cook a little bit. It has to be a lot.
I'm saying.
Everybody says that's what overlanding videos are. They're cooking in the outdoors videos.
A lot of them are.
They really are.
You know, and it's like, and the people always cook the same thing, so it's like, there they go, making steaks on the grill again, you know.
We're making hash browns again, or making eggs again. Yeah.
I swear to God, if I've got to see him flip those hash browns one more time.
Oh my God. Yes.
It's because I'm awesome.
That can't be it.
All right, are you ready for the secret ingredient?
Be careful, it's windy.
Right back in your face.
You've got to adjust for the breeze, you know, just like playing
Oh, I
You
just-
gotta lead it a little bit.
Did you guys? I just saw lightning. Over there. Over there.
We are kind of like exposed here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Ooh. It's gonna be a fun night.
And that's rain, too.
Which way is it moving?
Hopefully not this.
I think it's moving. I don't know what direction that is, but leftish. I'm sure exactly where we're at right this second. Oh, look how pretty that is. Mm-hmm. Where's Garth Brooks when you need him?
3:30 in the morning. It's funny, because I was doing thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening. Better knock,
knock, knock, knock.
on wood, baby.
I don't know how many
We're
other
gonna get copyright strike.
how many other songs about thunder and lightning do we know? Rain, lots of songs about rain. There's a song about songs about rain. Gary Allen. Okay, go. That's right, we use fire starters because we can.
Because we're good Boy Scouts. All good Boy Scouts carry fire starters. Rubbing sticks together is highly overrated. This is almost as good as the best batch I've made. It doesn't have enough teriyaki. I think you need more teriyaki.
When I make it, because the teriyaki is a little sweet for me, I add more ginger.
And he doesn't like ginger as much. I need some more spice.
Do you have ginger? I don't have any ginger.
No.
It's not in my...
It's not in my camping kit. I have salt and pepper. I don't have anything else because I'm always cooking, I'm always helping you cook whatever recipe you're cooking. Since I'm not making my own stuff, I don't have like...
All right, Saturday morning on our spring shakedown adventure. Getting them all rounded up out of bed. Sometimes the view that is the best view is the one you can't see anything.
We woke up this morning socked in fog, and it is so cool. It's so quiet, but now the fog is starting to lift and revealing our view of the valley here. It's pretty cool to be out here. Time for breakfast. Excited for the day.
Me too. Yeah, that elbow on the heater. That's the shizzle.
Hopefully, eventually he's going to meet me. Hopefully he doesn't hate me.
Oh, he hates everybody. There's nothing to worry about there.
And I won't feel special.
It's supposed to work. Well, actually, yours twists up differently.
Yeah, mine twists
Right,
up
I
differently than
forgot.
yours. It's like... And this is where I have to go get the directions.
Hit the record button already.
Sorry.
You're the potty whisperer.
Where's your bag? With our new friends Ryan and Jenny having arrived, we loaded up and were ready to head out on the day's adventure.
River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
Our primary objective for the weekend was to explore a new route I'd been plotting. One that goes out and around the Trapper Creek Wilderness in the Gifford Pinchot. Along the way, though, there were a few side roads I wanted to explore just to see what there is to see. This was one of them. I knew it was a dead-end road, so no surprise, but glad to see it had a nice large turnaround space. We wouldn't always be so lucky.
Watch the river run, and the sun would always shine. When we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone,
Okay,
gone,
Ryan, yell.
gone,
Hello?
gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, gone,
End of the
gone,
road.
gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Wait, did you see that? Let's have another look. There. Let me slow down and zoom in. A huge bird of some kind ducked off the road as we approached. It was huge, like the size of a Canadian goose, but definitely not goose. I managed to get a look at it after we stopped, but could only see its head, which was covered in red wattle. So as near as I can tell, it was a wild turkey or a turkey buzzard, both of which live in the GP, but its neck seemed too long to be either. Of course, the rest of the team was convinced it was a Sask chicken. Now here's where I should tell you. According to the snow layer in Gaia, our route crossed through some areas where it indicated snow cover still exists. We'd had such beautiful weather the last couple of weeks and warm rainy days prior, I figured it had to be wrong. But sure enough, we got to a point where there was snow in the ditches, and then...
For them.
That's not what I'm saying, too.
I know.
Hold up. We're gonna go for a walk.
Here?
Uh-huh. What's up? I don't have my radio.
That was good. She said we were the cutest little penguins ever.
Oh.
A million years ago, I had a little old Japanese lady on my staff, and whenever the roads were slippery, she walked like this. And so I always call this the Alice Miyagi one.
And now she's famous.
And now she's famous.
She's YouTube famous. These ruts might be a problem. And then it gets really soft over there.
Okay, this is pretty firm here. I don't know if we can stay on top of it or not.
That is the question.
Where were you planning to go?
I don't have my phone with me, but I think we're going to the left. Do you?
It's 58
Stand 58.
to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this should be the 5407.
So that connects over to the 54. Well, that would drop down, probably.
And it goes up first.
Does it?
So it's also on the south side.
or 51?
5407.
5407. They shot the 4 out of it.
Oh.
I've got my traction board.
This is a hot mess over here.
Yeah, you don't want to drive down there for sure. I was hoping.
Well, I don't know. This looks like trouble. This looks like the kind of thing we might be digging ourselves out of.
Yeah.
Or calling for help.
That goes uphill. We can see where each of the roads are supposed to end up. I'm okay with anything, I mean, I have a tendency to want to try things, but then again, it isn't like I've got one set of traction boards and no chains.
None of us have a proper winch.
None of us have a winch, so, there's that.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have any recovery points at all? Well,
Factory stuff. So I usually don't mess with snow at this time of year
Yeah.
because it's just junk.
right.
Yeah, but it's
Well, and then look at this.
Yeah.
Like that's what happens. And if we get into something like that, we'll be calling them to come get us out.
Yeah. I'm okay with, I have no...
Gaia didn't lie. The Gaia snow layer did not lie.
There you go.
I actually think this might be a little deeper than what the Gaia snow layer is saying.
Well, it's hard to say, they get the winds and the drifts in places is up, because there's places I've gone where it's like all of a sudden you like go around a corner and like bam, like 4 feet of snow.
Yeah, that's where I live.
Well, and honestly, if it was just like this little section and then it looked like it got better.
And then it was heading downhill immediately.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like it's deeper where we're going.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is like we have to go, and I think that's the way we want to go, and we have to go up more.
We're gonna go with 50. We were gonna go with 58.
Oh, I thought you said 58 was washed.
This should put this on the map, puts us after the washout.
Yeah.
I always have to just confirm, because sometimes I don't know things, and then I think that the wind is caused by trees moving.
It is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Neener, neener.
It's a Sorehead and the 5800. So
It's a sore head.
yeah, they got some weird names. So that's the 50.
But it gets purple.
Yeah, it gets the darker colors. So.
Right. Which, I mean, according to the thing, it's supposed to be, what is it, 6 to 12 inches?
Yeah, we can't.
This is more than 6 to 12 inches here.
No, this is about 6 inches, is my guess. Like overall. 6 inches.
We don't have a chance to double back to all the way out here. Because none of these roads tie in based off of this.
Right.
So, yeah, I think this is probably as far as we're going to make it.
Because the route we're taking actually takes us all the way up into that.
Yeah.
And then back down.
Basically, it stays in the purple as far as like all the way up to
quite
here
a distance.
is
Yeah.
where I think we have to make a turn.
Mm-hmm. So I was really hoping we weren't going to hit snow, but I also am not surprised that we did. Yeah. But man, it went from here's a little bit of snow on the side of the road, go around the corner and there's a drift that's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We didn't bring the snowmobiles.
We did not bring the snowmobiles. Didn't bring snow chains.
Cross country skis.
Did you put the 44-inch tires on your truck?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Damn it. And I thought I was a good Boy Scout. All right, so now we regroup.
Yep.
Roger that.
Yeah, that's good. Just Jake, take that line straight back. A little bit passenger. Straighten up. Keep coming. Okay, right there, hard right. You're good. Keep going.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And stop. Come forward a little more. You got 2 feet. Keep coming. Okay, good. You ready? Okay, cut hard there.
Stop. Little bit more. Harrison's hungry. Good, right there.
But I heard the baby tree.
They bend right over. Okay, forward, easy, a little more, good. Yep, turn your wheel hard right. Little more, good. I mean stop. I think you'll make it. Go slow. Stop. All right, you can make it from there.
Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around.
Okay, Lisa, there's a turnaround point just a few hundred yards down here. You'll see the wide spot on your left. Don't go past that. I'll look for another one. Is there room for both of us to turn around down there?
I think so. Stand by.
A little bit more.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, there's a turnaround right there, straight in front of us.
Yeah. We stop there.
That looks a little soft, so
I'm not going to go very far.
I'd hold up right here.
Let them go by
I don't think they can at this point.
Oh.
Can you get by?
Looked like it got a little gnarly there. I don't know if you want to scout it out.
Hang on. No, Lisa, where that turnaround is there, don't try and come down past that. I don't think I can turn you around down here.
It was like,
It was what?
it's like kind of like a tank trap down there.
Okay. Like maybe they dug it out so people didn't continue to go down there?
Yeah, it's like 100 feet if you want to take a look at it.
Yeah, you can walk down there.
Poverty-stricken cousin of Dijon.
Do you want white bread or my bread?
Your bread, please.
Realizing we would not be able to get through our route, we switched over to exploration mode. This is some of my favorite stuff. Driving down narrow 2-track roads that are overgrown and less traveled. Sometimes you find great campsites. Sometimes you find a dead end with no turnaround.
Must have happened pretty recently. Look at, you can see where it took out
Yeah.
a little tree with it.
Yeah. Huh. It was just waiting to happen.
Got to have been a fly on the wall when this came out.
Right?
Man, it's huge too. It goes way up there. Yeah.
No way.
Even if you could get this out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah, it's like a tree dispenser. You cut it off, more comes down, cut it off. More
Yep.
comes down.
So now
Not even good for firewood hardly.
No.
there's not even room to turn around.
I think we're all backing up.
We're all backing up. Fortunately, we only had to back out about 3/4 of a mile to get back to the main road where we headed down looking for the next side road to explore.
Daylight on the horizon, shining back at me, makes me think of my baby coming home to me. Down the riverside flowing, knowing she's still there. I can't see where she's going, but I hope it's near. Life ain't what it seems. There's still a part of me that's trying. Come lay on my chest. You can find a little rest from hiding. Don't let this go. Don't let it fall away. Don't worry, we'll take it slow. Just don't falling like raindrops on the sky. Making plans, all I ever have dreamt of falling through my hands. Life ain't what it seems. There's still a part of me that's fighting. Come lay on my chest. You can find a little rest from hiding. Don't let this go. Don't let it fall away. Don't worry, we'll take it slow. Just don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let this go. Don't let it fall away. Don't worry, we'll take it slow. Just don't let go. Just don't let
This is my favorite part. When a drive down a narrow, overgrown 2-track leads to a sweet campsite. Especially one that's big enough for my friends to come along too. Even better when it's not completely trashed. Definitely dropped a pin on this one. Keep going, Christina.
How far?
That's good.
That's good. Gonna pivot up the trail when they pass.
And then we hit a section of trail that made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. As always, the video never does it justice, but the road on this stretch was steep, significantly off camber, and narrow, with a nasty little exposure. One misplaced tire or misjudgment in the slope of the hill could be disaster. Of course, off-camber stuff always scares the heck out of me, especially when there is an exposure as well. But everyone else felt like it was very doable, so we went forward with it while I filmed them, one at a time.
That was fun. 16%. Degrees. 16 degrees.
Piece of cake.
Of course, they all made it look easy. Lisa was the only one who struggled even a little, and that is only because of her long wheelbase with the tight turn. She was afraid she would hit the tree with her awning.
Keep coming, keep coming. You missed the tree by a foot.
Yeah, that's a no-go. Looks like it's been washed out for we had tiny little deep before.
Sadly, after all of that, the road was washed out. There wasn't even space for a halfway decent campsite. But what the road did give us was adventure and some experience that would serve us well in the future.
Was that you, Michael? You want me to keep going? That was for me. Gotcha.
You sometimes see the strangest things out here. Here we are way out in the woods, probably 20 miles from anything that looks like civilization, and there's this structure that looks like a fence. A corral for a hunting party, maybe? Remember that scary off-camber section? For some reason, it didn't seem so scary coming back through it. Maybe it felt less scary to me because they'd already driven it. I don't know. Too soon it was time for us to pack up and head home. If you've made it this far, why not give us a thumbs up? Even better yet, leave us a question or comment. We love interacting with our followers. If you've enjoyed this video, you should consider hitting that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit the bell as well. That way, you'll be notified whenever we post new content, because we're not the kind of YouTubers who post content regularly. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope to see you on the next adventure.